Hello my planner pals and welcome back. And if you're new here, thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Karma Design, and today we have a use all of the sticker books in your sticker book edition of Wild Journey in the Big. This is a teacher's book. I got this on sale at Michael's for $6.59. If you find the teacher's books on sale, I do advise you picking them up. There are so many ways you can use these stickers. Even though they seem very themed, you can still use these stickers, okay? So I'm going to show you some of the ways. And this is how my channel kind of took off, was when I did the teacher's sticker. I did like a back to school spread using the ends of the pencils as little bullets, and I cut stuff up, and I was like, people were like shocked. And I'm like, I do this kind of stuff all the time because my brain is weird. And now I have a whole series of these types of things that I will link here. I have a whole playlist. So let's have a look. Wild Journey. This is from 2021. Wild Journey. Again, it's big. If you're using a classic, you can still use these. If you're using a dashboard, you can still use these. If you're using a mini, you can still use these. You just got to get a little bit happy with your scissors and live that sticker surgery life, which now is my catchphrase. I'm trying to make it happen. So these are square, but again, they're made for the big. They don't have to stay with the big. You can. This is, if you haven't seen it before, this is a stencil set that I got from Amazon, and mine, and again, there are many different types of stencil sets. Mine has a box here that is Happy Planner box size. Well, we can't really see that. Happy Planner box size. Terrible. But cut it down. Cut it down. Cut a bit off each end. Make it work. But save these little strips off the end. Use them as washi strips. Even if that's all that you do, is you use that bit, because this says teach, love, inspire. If you're not a teacher in any shape or form, I am. I teach yoga. That makes sense to me. But if you're not, washi strip, washi strip. Be the reason someone smiles today. Again, that's not even teacher specific. You can use that for anything. But all of these can be washi strips. All of them. I mean, they've basically given you the bloody idea here, right? All of them can be washi strips. And here's the thing as well. Once you're done with this, don't throw it away. Save this, the bleed, put it onto white sticker paper and make your own boxes that match this book. I will leave a link here on how I do that. I do that with pretty much all of my box sheet stickers. I just put them onto sticker paper and then cut them out. That's all you have to do. Just use the bleed. You get a little bit more life out of your books. Cost me $6.50, I will make it work. You don't just teach, you inspire. If you have sticker paper, again, I'm going to say this again and again and again, but if you have sticker paper, label paper, anything like that, grab it, put yourself, I know it's got a little notch, let's pretend it doesn't have the notch. Grab it, stick it there. Same with that. You could just put another box inside there. Doesn't have to have the frame. Maybe you just use a little bit of, I have a little bit right here. Now you can see that, but it's literally what I've done. I put the stickers on the page. I'm just going to cut that. I'm going to square it off. Oh, that's not a square. That's terrible. I'm going to square it off. Oh my God, I can't cut a straight line. Let's pretend that this is somewhat square. Boom. Boom. That's exactly how you would do that. If you don't even like that quote, boom, you're done. Doing my best, take a break. Again, all of these, they're not teacher specific. These can all be washi. They can all be boxes. They can all be boxes. And if you're using them as, maybe you're using them in a classic and this is your classic size. Again, take some sticker paper that's slightly smaller, which will be around maybe like 1 1/4 or yeah, like 1 1/4 square, 1 1/4 inch square. Put that on your page, cut around it, and then you've got a box that coordinates with the book. You're not forced to stick with just this. It can be washi. It can be a square. Cut it down to that size. Cut it down to that size. And then you've got a little bit of washi that you can still use, and you've got a coordinating square. Again, it's not really teacher related. Work hard, be kind. That can be for anything. You are so awesome can be for anything. This, if you don't like the whole thing, cut it there, cut it there. You've got washi, a word, like a thick header. I want to say a thick header and a washi. That could be a washi. You could even cut those into triangles. Triangles seem to be one of the things that Happy Planner are liking lately. Cut it into triangles. I like the stars. I like these. I like these. But again, maybe you just want, you are so awesome. You can have a little bit of black washi. You are so awesome. And then this kind of weird black and white spotted thing. So these are the ones that people start to struggle with. These are the ones: prep, copy, test, to do, plan. Plan, we're all planners. We can use those. Prep is similar to plan, in my opinion. Copy, that's a weird one. Test, that's a weird one. So I'm going to take this one so you can actually see what I'm doing. So this is copy. It's got not very much edge to either end, but as you can see here, it's got a lot of edge at the top and a lot of edge at the bottom. If I wanted a to-do list that was very color matching to this, I don't know where to put this now. There we go. I'm going to put that one there. And then this one, I'm just cutting as close as I can to the text without it having any of the text. So I've cut right close. I hope you can see that. I've cut really, 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 really close to the text. So I've got as much of that sticker as possible, and I've got 2 bullets. I could use those inside of a box. I could use those in the sidebar. I could use those for a to-do list. But I use bullets a lot, especially in my wellness planner. So yes. These, if assignment, is that the only one on there that's weird? Yes. If assignment is the one that you don't like, again, as close as you can to the edge. And then here's the thing, that might be perfectly fine as is. I'm going to see that. That might be perfectly fine as is. You might be happy having a thin edge and then a thicker edge. You could trim that all the way around. What I would do is put assignment down, and then the short thin edge, come and then do it as close as I could to there, so that now it's the same thickness all the way around. Ta-da! And you can do that to any of them. You can do that to any of them. Yeah, any of those would work. And same as these. If these feel too thick, because they've got this kind of thick edge here, you can just trim that. Trim that off. You're not forced to keep it. And if it's too words, if it's too long, cut it, sandwich it down so it's the 1.5 inches. I'll do it with this one because I've already been doing stuff with this one. I know that that's not 1.5 inches. So I would cut it to there. And then layer that way. When you're layering, I want to mention this. When you're layering, let me get some background. When you're layering, don't put this bit onto this bit. I hope that makes sense. Use your longer bit onto the shorter bit. Use your longer bit onto the shorter bit. Because then, when you're writing on it, you've not got any lumpy bumps to go over. And that really shows you the difference between the before and after. And I've said this before, and I've said it literally minutes ago, but especially ones like this, you can see the bleed there. That's a box. There's a box waiting to happen. Put the whole thing onto sticker paper and you've got double the amount of boxes that are on this page. Yes, they've got a slightly thinner border, but especially if you're doing some like currently pages or something, or a project page, something that you don't really care that they're perfectly square or whatever. Yeah, this is one that I would definitely use the bleed for. especially because they're foil, like, yeah. But again, smush them that way. Cut them down, put the long bit over the short bit, and then you've got some shorter boxes. Same with these. I would save the background, but I love these. If you feel like, again, they're the wrong size, the wrong shape, you're going to have to deal with either, I don't know where the 1.5 is going to be here. Yeah, you're going to have to deal with either cutting some of that off. I'm just trying to get the 1.5. Do I have a square? I don't, but we're going to have to deal with this. Cutting that there, and then layering that onto there. I hope that makes sense, to give you the 1.5 inch width. Or maybe you want it that way, and you want the 1.5 inch that way. You could just scooch it up. Scooch it up. These I love as is, but if I'm cutting stars, I do tend to like to cut them on the point at the top and do them that way if I'm cutting them. Or I will cut them there. Hope you can see that little thin one there, in case you don't like stars, I don't know. And then what I would do is the next one I would probably cut there. I'd put them at an angle. But yeah, I mean, you can get, if you do it correctly, you can get 2 or 3 bullets out of one of these rather than use them as is. I like these. These are some of my favorite kind of shapes, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is there? 15 there. So there's 15 on this one side. Let's say there's 5 here. I've got 5 stickers now that say plan. I've got 5 stickers now that say plan. I've got 5 there that say plan. I've got 5 there that say meeting. 5 there that say meeting. Or even if you don't want the plan ones, I've got 15 bullets, and you can even see the other end there. Another 15 bullets. I've got the circles in the middle. I actually quite like how those are going from there. And another 15 on each side there of bullets. If you need more bullets, remember to look at things like this. Quite often, especially in the big, they end up being the excess, I want to say, that you're cutting off anyway. So yeah. These, they're so bloody annoying. They're so bloody annoying. I just cut those off. I just cut the white bit off. I'm never going to use that white bit as is. I don't even know why it's there. The only time I'm ever going to see that is on a blackout spread. So annoying. They could have just put in another little row of these right there. I don't need white paper. I don't need the white paper. Annoying. Almost the same as these. If you're going to do a checklist, give me another one of these, another one there, like book design wise, sticker book design wise, give me another checklist there, and then just give me the strips. Just give me the strips. I just can't even. Why am I can buy white sticker paper. Why am I paying money for it? This is why I don't buy full price Happy Planner products, I tell you. But yeah, those, maybe you just want the header, and then you don't want this, you want a different type of list. Maybe you're using the bullets from here. You're using the little bullets from here. Use this somewhere else. And if you need white sticker paper, there it is. There it is. That's what you use elsewhere. I like these. Again, you can use that. Cut it down. Cut this down to 1.5 inches for your classic. And then you've got a washi strip either side. Washi. If you're not sure, cut it up. That is multiple strips of washi. But yeah, again, for these, if you want to use it but you don't like the ends, cut out the remember. That's a header. That's a bullet. And remember, your bullets don't have to be square. Get with your scissors, point the end, flag the end, round the end, whatever you need. Same thing, but just with foil. I like these little paint splat type things. I just personally struggle to use them. When I'm doing these, what I usually do is layer them like that, like underneath something. Give them like almost, it's almost like it ends up being a decorative box I don't like using them with the thing. That's not me. Or the other thing that I've done is use them like poking out of a sidebar. Poking out of a sidebar. You could, if they were long enough, use it to redate. Just take that bit off. These can be used to redate. I've done that before, many moons ago. But you've only got 5, so that's not going to happen with these. But yeah, that's what you can do with those. These, I've mentioned this before. I don't know if this one will go up first. I'll try and put the other one up first. I've mentioned this before, but I've used these in my other book. I will quickly get that out now. Okay, these are circles. These are circles. Okay. The background, you can cut washi strip. Washi strip, washi strip, washi strip. Take the background off, put it onto sticker paper. I hope you can see that here. And then you've got little circle stickers. Then you've got little circle stickers. These can be used as is. Just cut them out. Stick them in your sidebar. Boom. Little circles. You can stick them on your currently page. I mean, if I'd kept that together, you could just put that straight down on your currently page, and that is your things that you're currently watching, doing, eating, drinking, blah, 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 blah. You could use it as is. And I've said it before, but the other little bits, it's like these are the same book, just cut into different bits. Quiz today. You can cut out today. Okay, let's just do it with another one, because I'm going to anyway. And again, there's your washi strip. So this one says, quiz today. Where's my scissors? I've done this before. It's exactly the same thing in the other book. Quiz today. 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 You can use that as is. This one says quiz. Cut it as close as I can. Now it's just a little thin bullet. That's how you use those suckers. They don't have to stay. You can get so much out of one page there. It is unreal. Even better, they come on 2 different ones. So if you were using those, because that's the same. Oh, it's not. It's different. It's slightly different. No, the background's the same. The background is the same. It's just the text. It just looks different because of the text. But it's the same background. Take both backgrounds, and then you've got a massive sheet of like circle holes that you can use in your currently page or something. Yeah, I might actually do that on a currently page soon. My brain's thinking, but same thing with these. Just cut the quiz off. You've got a today sticker, like a today flag, circle, half circle. And the same with these, time to grade. You can cut it there, time to. I mean, even that, if you were really wanting to cut this up, I'm going to show you how. 1. Where's that gone? 2. I'm throwing away grade. And a header. It doesn't have to be 2. If I wanted to, I could just put on time. 3 stickers from 1. 3 stickers from 1. These, okay, that can apply. Teach, love, inspire. So that one, if you're not a teacher, it doesn't really make any sense today. So there's that one that's themed. That one still works, even though it says the lesson. It's not teach a lesson, it's any lesson in life, right? It's any lesson in life. Teach, love, inspire. I'm going to keep it because I teach. Love, inspire. Inspire. That just might be all you need, poking out of a box, right? Cut it down. That sticker, surgery life. Same here. Cut out the love. Cut out the inspire. Just, Just cut the suckers up. Oh, I love these. I love these. I would use these as is. I would actually use these as is. But if you wanted to cut them, I said this before, now you've got matching bullets. Now you've got matching bullets. It's a to-do list. It's a to-do list, but I love those. I love the font. I love the colors. I love them. I love them. If you struggle to use these, again, they're bullets, they're headers. You can put them on boxes. You could put them sticking out of boxes. You could use them to redate your planner. You could, you know, because they do fit, like right here. If you were redating, put it right there. It fits. It fits right in there. It fits right in there. So yeah, if you were redating, I would totally use those to redate. I would totally use these to redate. Again, because you don't need the whole thing. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I need. Because I've got 7 days. I'm just going to cut those in half. Right? Again, I would probably cut that in half. Those I would probably use as is. These I would probably cut in half. Layer them on a box like that. Something, have it sticking out of a box. But yeah, I wouldn't, this is just me. I don't put that down and then put the box on top of it. I put the box down, I cut this in half, and then I ledge it up to it, because then I save this bit. If I'm not going to see this bit, I'm going to save it. Same as these. You can use these to redate your planner. I prefer to use these this way and use them again. I will cut out that bit and I will save that bit. I will cut the sucker out. So if my box is here, that's my box, I will literally come around, put my box, like, okay, I want my box there, put my stencil there. I will cut a line or pencil a line right in there, and I will cut that out. I will cut that out, because then I've got another bit that I can use somewhere else. Like, don't be afraid of cutting things up. These are weird. These are weird. I like the washi. I don't like these. I don't like these. Again, I don't like the look of them in my planner. If I'm going to use these, and I admit I have never used these yet, if I'm going to use these, I will put them all either in the sidebar, like, and just have a massive long list, or I will use them in a blackout spread, or like a patterned paper, like a colored paper behind it. I hope that makes sense. Like, it needs color behind it, because that, you don't see it. You don't see it. But that you see. That you see. So that's how I would use those. They're going on colored paper, and it would be a colored paper that matches the spread. So maybe it's like the blue, maybe it's the peach, maybe it's the green, whatever, something that matches it. But yeah, I don't like these. The other thing that I will do with these, and I'll do it with this one because why not, is this. And I will cut myself, try and get that back in. I will cut myself a little to-do strip, a little checklist that I can put in my planner. That's the other thing that I do with those. But I've got 2 sheets of those. I don't know why these are on clear, but I like them being on clear. I like them being on clear. If you don't have due date, cut those off. And again, those would be probably, maybe, a good size for redating your planner. You might be able to get away. Yeah, you might be able to get away with that and cutting it by right on the date line. Right on the date line there. And having it. Yeah. Whoop, don't stick. Don't stick. I mean, clearly I would white that out underneath, or I'd put these on white and have that there, because that would cover that up beautifully. If you don't like that, I've already cut these into 2 little bits, but if you don't like that, apologies, these are on clear, so you're not going to be able to see a lot, but I am saving the wrong bit. I've cut due off, and I've cut date off. And then I have 2 different size bullets again. That one could be something you redate. That one could just go on the side of your page as a little to-do strip. This is a problem with sticker surgery days. All gets everywhere. I've showed you in another video how to use these, but cut as close as you can there. 5 bullets. As close as you can there. 5 little bullets. Same, same. Important, that's a fine assignment. That's a weird one, right? Cut that. I mean, literally, you can just see where I'm going to cut right there because it's where the ruler is. I would literally cut that there, cut that there. You could do a little point, a little flag, a little circle, you know, change them rather than being square. Love these as is. If you don't like these, cut them, cut the exclamation mark out of it. Lesson plan is now plan and bullet. Faculty meeting could be meeting, it could be bullet, bullet. Reschedule, I actually like reschedule stickers, I use them quite a lot, but bullets and bullets. Bullets and bullets. Love these. I like to put these like underneath a box, like, you know, the corners of a box, like there. Or inside the box. Love these. I like these going in this space. I like them just to fill up the top of the space. That's my preference, but again, just how it's coming out. Put them on the bottom corner of your box. All kinds of places. These are weird. These are weird. And again, they're weird because they're unclear. But if you have a bunch of boxes on your page, or the other thing that you can do, because they're unclear actually is a better thing, you can make like a little washi strip. I hope you can see that. You can kind of link them all together, or you could alternate. Oh, don't stick. You could alternate and do one of each color. Let me hold that there. You could alternate and do one of each color and have them as a rainbow scalloped washi thing, washi strip. You could have them, oh, that's not, you can't see. Oh, you can have them that way and use them as bullets. I hope you can see this. Is they're very pale. They're very pale. You could use them as bullets, like a little to-do strip down the side. But these, I think, are perfect. They're perfect. I love them. These are beautiful. So life is better when you're teaching. You're not a teacher. Life is better when, cut that bit off and find another sticker, or letter your own sticker, word your own sticker. Maybe you've got words left over from somewhere else. Maybe this is what you do with your alphabet stickers. Life is better when you get out your alphabet stickers, and, or you can put life is better when you get your alphabet stickers and you put cooking, sewing, knitting, whatever it is that you are ing. Planning for bright futures. Planning. That's fine. School is cool. You can do, again, something else. You put something else is cool. Yoga is cool. A good teacher can change everything. A good, I'm going to say a good taco can change everything. Use your alphabet stickers to put in there. Do they put any alphabet stickers in? They don't. But they're in a lot of books. Maybe you just get them from the Dollar Tree. A good bagel, coffee, tea, glass of wine can change everything. Teachers make the world a better place. Planners make the world a better place. Booked all day. Teach from the heart. Plan from the heart. Wake up, sew, be awesome. Wake up, do yoga, be awesome. The influence of a good teacher can never be erased. In my opinion, anybody could use that, not just teachers. But the influence of a good, it could be, I'm just spitballing here, the influence, I'm just looking at the other words that I can steal. I can't find anything. But you can cut those. Let's say, the taste of a good taco can never be erased. I love tacos, just in case you didn't know. But the taste of a good taco can never be erased. Like the something of a good something can never be erased. It could be the influence of a good, I could put yoga teacher in there, could never be erased. But yeah, think about what you do, the other hobby or whatever that you do, or your profession, and how you can use letter stickers to make it fit your hobby. Or, you know, if you're good at lettering, use your lettering pens. Okay, and having a lesson. Wake up, teach kids, be awesome. Wake up, and I know that I complain about the Happy Planner and the coffee, but wake up, have coffee, be awesome. Wake up, be awesome. You don't even need anything else. What we learn becomes part of who we are. That one is fine. Influence of a good teacher can never be erased. That, again, just, I save these and then use them to cut up for other quotes. Teach, love, inspire. You can just take the inspire, you can take the love. You're making a difference every day. Anyone can use that. Life is better when you're, and it's got teaching. Now here's the problem. One, it's in foil, which bloody annoys me. But two, the quote is on a bubble. I'm going to call that a bubble. So I would get like a strip sticker and put that there, or a box. Life is better when you're, and it wouldn't be a thick box like this clearly, but like a long box, or a sticker paper. Life is better when you're whatevering you are, sewing, whatever. And then we've got the holiday stickers. I hope that helped, showed you how you can use all of the stickers in your Wild Journey teacher book, the big book. If you enjoyed this, then give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. All right, I will see you next time. Bye.